video starts, I just want to say, guys, this video is about the new Classic Sentinel on GTA 5. I just wanted to review it because that's not what I expected, as it was meant to be a drift car and all that. So I hope you enjoy. And this was a really sick kill that I got in Fortnite. I might put a video together. I don't know because I've already done live streams of it. But remember to like and subscribe, and let's try to hit 150 subs soon. This is the main video, of course, which might be as good as a intro kill. It's not really, but anyways, I want to talk about the Sentinel Classic because it really has got me annoyed. I know it's left off big side, but anyways, there's meant to be a drift car, which personally, in my opinion, it really is not, because it always oversteers to the left hand side. Well, to my left, which might be different to yours right now, but anyways, yeah, it always steers one way, which is clearly not a drift car. Like, when you steer, when you're drifting, you always have to be in control. You always have to fight back for control, because if you don't, you're just gonna end up oversteering, like I did many times, like right now, which you only press handbrake ideally. Like, I'm doing, of course, handbrake and the brake, and analog sticks really fast. But half the time I have to do handbrake. Why? For some reason it oversteers, so you have to fight back control. Which brings me on to the fact of many people might buy this when they have a lot of money for their like first drift car, saying don't. If you want a first drift car, buy a Futo, possibly the Banshee. In my opinion is Futo. That's how I started off with drifting. It's kind of like this car, but not as it's a drift car. It drifts like a beaut. Like, it's the perfect trainee drift car, which you have to go and find. You can't buy it. So yeah. But anyways, the point is that this car is not a drift car one bit, which I'm really angry with Rockstar with, because I was so excited for it. It came out. It's not the best car in the world. So yeah. So with the customization, I was quite happy because there's many customizations. It's the car. So like the front of the car, how we've got the bumpers, you could have many. I personally kept it simple because I don't like the way that most of them were. Like, having it black would have not looked as nice. I quite like the front because it's like hazardous. Whereas the rear bumpers were quite plain, simple. They could at least had a few more, which would have made it look nice. So yeah, I mean, with that bumper and the other bumper, like the secondary, primary, and like the stock, it looked the most tiniest bit of difference. And with this chassis, well, the roll cage, it was quite nice customization. How you could have street, you could basically have rally. It wasn't just your simple upgrade it, so it looks like a full-on rally cage. You could have like stock thingy, so I went for the full because it looks really nice. However, with the with the exhaust pipes were pretty much the same as any normal, no bizarre ones at all. And with the headlights, you could either have extra headlights or put crosses across your lamps, which doesn't make the car look nice unless you're going for a rally car, of course, which this car can also be customized like that. But I personally just stuck with the lights. However, with the hood, I was so pleased with the hood. Like, so many options, which not many cars have. Which, of course, I put the drift car on because that was my aim. Make it a drift car. Sorry for that. Anyways, yeah. So I mean, having it black and simple to me would be very boring, so I went with, of course, the drift hood, just a normal one. I didn't go with the secondaries. Like, I went with a black because it looks much better than the red. However, I might have went with the red if I wanted to go a bit more classy, but I reckon the car that it looked like now was quite good. But if you want to get the bumpers and all, this car is very good for its customization, especially the deliveries. I went with the camo, well, camouflage should I say. But yeah, the only one I else like is that, like the shark one. I think that's actually pretty nice. but I went with the camouflage because I think it looks a tiny bit better. However, the 2D relationship, I would go with that, but you need pink or something with that, in my opinion, like a greenish, pinkish. Like, that's some Fast and Furious stuff right there. I don't think it's PG, is it? Yeah, I mean, with the Rockstar livery as well, I was expecting them to be a bit better, but I mean, even the Rust looks a lot nicer than the Rockstar, and the Kid one, which that sounds really bad when you say it. But anyways, yeah. With the roof, I was not the best because it's like the most tiniest little customizations. Like, you'd barely know it's on a car, except from the lights. I mean, you'd pretty much notice that. But yeah, so I just went, of course. However, with the back bit, it looks okay, but to me it looks really weird. That's why I went with the front, because like the front, and then you have a blacked out window at the back, so it looks a lot nicer instead of just having some, some calm things. And the skirts, well, it's a drift car. We want skirts. We don't want 3 or 4, ideally, custom skirts, and nobody actually likes that. With the spoilers though, they really did step up the game with the spoiler. There's many spoilers that you can have. I had the drift spoiler, of course, make them all look more drifty, but they had the rallies, they had classic, they had a lot of customization when it came to the spoilers. So there is a lot you could do with this car, make it nice, put it your way. But I aim for a drift, which I think I did well, in my opinion. But yeah, this car is really good for customization. However, its control is unbelievable. This is the only bit I would say for a stock car. If you have a lot of money and you get a stock car, the control, even in snow, I didn't expect snow, I was expecting to be bland. That's why it drifts a tiny bit better in the snow, of course, but it is so good with, like, I could go up close, I could go up the car right now and like go so close and not even crash. And I mean, I was going full speed here and I didn't even oversteer, which was so good. And my favourite thing about this car is the 360 drifts. It is actually insane. This car, except from the first, right, you have to drift to the left, you can't drift to the right, or your car just goes left ways, it doesn't drift fully. So just a heads up. And this car's a bit battered because of before when I was trying to do it. The cars kept getting in my way, like there, I was so close to the car, and yeah, again, I didn't crash. So this car is really good for 360 drifts, but don't get it for just a drift car. If you want a car that can control well, especially in races and that, fair enough. And the fact that let's just say I could it so well, and the parking is unbelievable here. I mean, that drift was quite nice, you can't say when, but yeah. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Let's reach 150 sub goal. Like, I want to do more reviews, so if you have watched the end, so thank you so much. But yeah, comment what car to do next.